Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, what's good, man? We got Suge in the hood today, man. And he's talking about Tupac murder, man. And he said Keefe D told him that Snoop Dogg and Diddy had something to do with Tupac murder. You know what I'm saying? But with no further ado, man, y'all, let's get into this real quick, man. Let's get into this, y'all.
Keefe D, you know that trial coming up, man. It's around the corner, man. And he officially came out with his defense. He's saying that, Diddy, he put a hit out on you and Tupac, and that's the reason why Tupac got killed in Vegas. So, yeah, man. How you feel about that?
Well, first thing first. I mean, that conversation been out there. He put his truth out there. A lot of other people put their truth out there. Me personally, if it wasn't already out there, I wouldn't have no comment on it. But since it's there, I tell you this. When I first paroled back in the day, I used to keep a box at the Staples Center. So I'm at the Laker game, fucking with a bitch here and there, got some bitches with me. I step out for a little fresh air. I see Keefe D. Keefe D was spooked. First thing he told me was they didn't have nothing to do with the killing of my homie Buntry. I responded to Keefe D and said, shit, if I thought that, I'd be on you already. He said, but I'm going to give you something that's real true, and I didn't want to tell you because we've been knowing each other, since we was kids. So Keefe D was like, look, I need the money. Puffy and them supposed to gave me $1 million. They gave us most of the money, or half of the money. And that's how everything unraveled for is what happened in Vegas.
Now, first off, a dude can't come up to me and talk about he tried to take my life because he needed the money, man, and I'm going to let him walk off. Come on, man. Now, first Suge said, dude didn't have nothing to do with it. Now, I don't know what kind of games he was playing when he said that at first. You know what I'm saying? He said Orlando or Keefe didn't have nothing to do with Tupac. Now he's coming back telling this story. Man, come on, man. Let's listen to some more, cause boy, a dude can't come up to me talking about, hey, man, I need the money. I try to take your life, man. Hey, it's over with now. I didn't take your life, but, I took your partner life, but, it's cool right now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's over.
At that time, I'm on parole. I look to the left, look to the right. The whole place is packed. So I'm like, I gotta go take a piss. Let's have this conversation in the restroom. He was like, man, I ain't going in that restroom with you. And good thing he didn't, because even though we was friends, but if a motherfucker pays you to kill us, I got a bullet into my skull. And one of the best friends I had ever had in life is Pac. And he ain't here. I'm gonna beat the fuck out that nigga in that restroom.
It had to be more than a whooping, y'all. It had to be more than a whooping, y'all. Boy, Lord, boy. Dude tried to take your life, dog. He tried to take your life, man. Wait outside or something. Come on, man. Come on, man. Not gangster Suge, man. Come on now.
My blood was boiling. Somebody used to always say. But at the same time, I am an intelligent, wise man and a businessman. Since I can't do nothing to him, I might as well get him to answer some questions. So I doubled back on him and said, what you mean? He said, well, look, Puffy used to come to the hood. He said, you can ask James. him and James always been good friends,
But don't get me wrong, y'all. We know Keefe D them had something to do with that. We know they did that. We know they did that. But the Suge story of what he's telling now, did it happen? I don't know, man. I don't know because he done told too many stories, man. But we gonna listen.
James is the one who went through some things and been tampered with. But it's not about James getting tampered with. It's about the conversation Keefe D told me that what he told James. Guess they baby mamas is best friends. So Rat James, what Keefe D said, he told Rat James that, look, it's big money in this. Only thing Puffy want to do is pay $1 million to have both of them killed. He told me that. He said it was, according to him, he said it was security that accepted money, participated in it, and it was so-called homies. So he laid it out to me in a way that he's spilling his guts to me, saying it wasn't just him, it wasn't just Puffy. He named names, he named people. And usually when people name names the way he was naming names, I believed him because he wasn't talking just to be talking. I felt he was also coming straight because there was a big war behind that. A war that they lost. And I think it was a war that destroyed their neighborhood.
Now I will say, now that I'm thinking, I will say, Suge did say back in the days, he know who did it. Like right after it happened. But he ain't gonna say who did it. He did say that. Now, did this conversation happen? I don't know, man. But I think Suge did know it was Keefe D them that did it. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Puff had a play in it. And who to say if Snoop didn't have a play in it? Because him and Puff was mad at each other. He didn't show up to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff we got to ask ourselves, man. Hey, I don't know.
So that's being said, I know what I know from being there. I know what I know later on when people told lies or never told me the truth. I know that later on when I found out certain people was suspect in assassination of Tupac and attempted assassination on me. I know from conversations that if somebody was a suspect, one of the first things they should have did was told me. I know what Frank told me. I know what I had to go through to basically have the homies find Frank and pretty much kidnap Frank. I wouldn't use the word kidnap, but made Frank drive back to my house in Louisville just to have a conversation with me. I know that Frank also told me that the reason why he wasn't asking his phone or his walkie-talkie is because the head of security told him don't, and if he come back to the house, something's gonna happen to him. Beat up, maybe killed. So he said that's why he was avoiding this. I know when I talked to Frank, I was...
Man, this is too much information for all these years for Suge to be holding in on the streets, didn't do anything about it. Come on, man. It's like, I keep it real, man. And I just feel like every year that one of these guys fall out with each other, it's a different person added to the case now. Oh, yeah, he had something to do with it. He was down with it, too. I'm talking about, man, every year. First, these people friends. Then when they fall out with each other, that mean they got something to do with Tupac. Hey, this is just what I'm seeing from afar, man. This is all I'm seeing from afar. That's all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if these stories are true. But this is what I'm seeing from afar, man. Every time they fall out with each other, another person come into play of Tupac and Biggie murder, man. Come on, man. We got to stop this now. Oh, you don't mess with me no more? All right, watch this. Yeah. Joe was involved with Tupac. Yeah, man. He did. But you and Joe were just friends. Yeah, I tried to hold it down for him as long as I can. But I seen the fakeness in him, so I had to come tell. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. Come on now. Crazy, man.
Aggressive, to get the truth. I know when I asked Frank why he didn't carry his gun, I asked Frank why he didn't tell us that he wasn't carrying his gun. I asked Frank, even you carrying your gun for your own protection, you definitely would need your firearm if you're doing security for Pac. And I know that Puffy got to be one nervous motherfucker right now. And it looks like it's going to be the trial of the century.
In real time, did you know that it was a hit on you and Pop? Did anybody tell you anything?
In real time.
Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all think Puff going to be charged with this? Do y'all think he gonna be charged with the Tupac murder? Y'all think, do you think he got anything to do with it? Do you think Keefe telling the truth? But this is a story that's been out there, man. It's been out there. Now, the Diddy story been out there since day one, man. Day one now.
No one did. So this is the thing that bothers me the most. Getting into it with somebody, no big deal. Having enemies, no big deal. Going to war, no big deal. Getting shot, we all know what we signed up for. But it's a problem when if you're doing security and you off duty and you getting paid to protect my artists, do your best to protect my artists. If you getting paid to do security, which you was, and if it's true that the police tell you that these off-duty police officers who doing security can't carry their firearms, it should have been brought to the owner of death row, which is me. And I always say that because I could have talked to the mayor, I could have talked to David Chasnow, Asher Goodman, with Rex Bell, who runs Vegas. Or I could have said, recommend some guys with a CCW and carry a gun to do security for Tupac. But no one never told me. I never found about none of this stuff until now while I'm in prison. Nobody never told.
And I will say, man, Keefe D said in one interview that they was going to look for Pac to fight him. Then all of a sudden, everything changed. So that's why I say Diddy could have a play in this, man. I'm telling you. Because they was going to find Pac to give him a straight up fade. And then it all changed. They probably got that phone call like, hey, heard about what happened, man. Look, y'all might well go on and handle that now. Like he was saying. But either way, Keefe D is, I feel, he's going to do the time for everybody that was in that car, man. He ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? Because he placed himself in that car. I don't care what he tried to renege on. He was there. And they did that. Now, the reason why they did it, we may never know because there's so many stories out there. But they definitely did it.
Told me that they made those calls until I seen the indictment. I think it was page 69 or whatever when they said that. The thing that bothered me the most is when certain people supposed to be friends of mine and Tupac who participated for the other side. It's not surprising if you read the Bible, Judas took 30 pieces of silver to portray Jesus. Even though we came up with the idea and Pac did an album and he was Black Jesus talking about himself.
And listen, y'all, Suge said that, they got paid some money. He said Keefe D told him that, they got paid some money. Now, whether Keefe D told him that or not, I believe they got paid some money. We talking about Diddy. These are hardcore gangbanger dude in the 90s at this time. At this time. They would have went after Diddy if he wouldn't have paid up. So I believe they got somewhat of the money, and the other part, they was telling him, hey, look, Zip took off with the rest of it, man. Y'all gonna have to go after him. And they probably just didn't never run across Zip before he died. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe they got some of that money, man. Come on now.
We neither one of us is Jesus or God. Now, if they can do that to Jesus, we just a man. But it was the fact that it happened. The worst part about it is that when the receipts came back that Snoopy participated, where the receipts came back that Brad James knew this firsthand but never told none of us. I found out something crazy too. When I was in the county jail, I don't know, it was the lawyer, the black lawyer, talked like his name gonna come.
I don't know, Snoop. Y'all wasn't mad at each other. You didn't show up in Vegas, but hey, who to say, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna throw it on him without no evidence, so I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But hey, Snoop, boy, listen. Boy, if we could have placed you anywhere near that. I don't know, man.
He talks like with overbite. Throw us forward, we're calling for his mama. Oh yeah, Trump, that dude. So this dude goes in because he great friends with Puffy, really good friends with Puffy, and comes in and not only did he try to dirty the investigation of the case, he tried to make Tupac look bad. And I refused to talk to this idiot. He was about to interview a lawyer, this crackhead lawyer who turned out to be working for the police by the guy name was Thaddeus Culpepper. Since they was frat brothers, he gonna interview him. That he didn't know me or Tupac. He just met me in 2015, 16. So he didn't know us in the 90s. But since they were cute frat brothers, they talked. And it bothered me to the point where he even interviewed a homie. This dude, my little homie. This dude who I really have love for. And this dude told on himself. He basically told this Crump dude how he blocked us in, or how he came to the car and smoke was out the car. Well, that part wasn't true. I damn sure once stumped over a motherfucking steering wheel. It was real active. It was a lot of active shooters. It wasn't just one shooter. And I got shot in the head because I grabbed Tupac and pulled him down. I was on top of him. He wasn't on top of me. But when we got ready to get ourselves together and did what we was going to deal with, it was more active shooting. But everybody did this for show and tell. Everybody told their stories for small change. Every person told you stories who never met Tupac and really been Tupac and really didn't know me. Everybody talk about Pac and myself, and most of these people who pound on their chest like they know everything, saying their name is not important because what they talking about is not important because they're not important. But they tell a story and they never met Pac in their whole life. They wasn't there. They didn't come around the death row in the 2001. Pac was already moved on. But at the same time, when you put all these pieces together, the paper trail is so deep because you'll see these group of people still cool with this group of people. You see this group of people really work with this group of people. And anytime you take a lieutenant of the sheriff's department to change the whole investigation up and in control of the whole investigation, you will never get the truth.
I don't know, y'all, man. I don't know. Hey, it's just like Nipsey Hussle murder, man. We know who the shooters is. We know who the shooter is. But we probably will never find out who was behind everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Pac, man. We know who the shooters is. Ain't no mystery. You know what I'm saying? But we'll never, you know what I'm saying, get the people that was behind, the people that orchestrated all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We probably never get them. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments at the bottom. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my platforms, man. Anywhere you can find Hood. Because you rocking with the realest platform on the planet. Hood Talk News. I'm out. Yeah.
Make it double.
G-Trap broke this beats to life.
Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we popping out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we dropping niggas off some love. Respected by the realest thugs, never been a thug, but feel every thug needs some love. Caught up in the matrix, wrist shining like Mike Glove. Another 150, that big ol' shine like a light bulb. We gon' keep it slight, cuz any nigga might budge. He ran and got his fellas, cause he jealous and they don't like us. I'm trying to tame the beast and keep the peace, but they ain't right, bruh. They wanna start the beef from living life and they ain't like us. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we dropping niggas off some love. And haters wanna see us go, we poppin' out this bitch like a motherfucking TV show. More baddies than the baddies, and I ain't tryna get married on some upscale shit. And lil' mama a little savage, goddamn, can I grab it? I'm just playing, but can I grab it? They say the way I flip this money, I should be in gymnastics. Say the way I kill this beat, you should dead it in the casket. Watch the way I'm pulling up, matte black, so nasty. Slow mashing, I let them pull past me. Once I hit the gas, man, they know it's no catching. Competition waiting, faking, hating for no reason. All my competition might be dead in prison. Now I see the vision, stay true to your religion. She made them catch the Holy Ghost, she popped it like a pistol. She made her spin up all this dope by acting like she miss him. Now he got issues, give his ass a tissue. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we dropping niggas off some love. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we dropping niggas off some love.